Okay, what I'm doing today is bleaching some bricks. I've taken all my white bricks from 6391 Cargo Centre from 1984 and I'm going to put them in some bleach, and I thought I'd show you how I'm doing it and see what happens at the end of it. So you get an old tub. I've got a celebrations tub. I have a story about a girl at university who had a celebrations tub and what she kept in it, but that's for another day. Right, I'm going to have a generally thin layer of bricks here. And you can, what I always do anyway, never have a problem. Printed bricks are fine. And hands are fine as well on printed bricks as well. I don't take them off. That's the printed brick. Got a sticker brick as well, and usually they come out okay as well. It doesn't really affect the stickers, but I can get some more if I really need to. So I'm happy to try the sticker brick. I mean, if you look at that, that's what you can see. Like, if you look, that's the white it should be. Can you see? And that's the yellow there. So we'll use that perhaps as a good pointer to check. Not actually that much white in this set, actually. You can see it's quite a big set. But anyway, I mean, that's a very yellow torso, that one, isn't it? I don't know if you can see. I should have got some other white that doesn't need dyeing for comparison, but we could see the comparison on that sticker brick, didn't we? I mean, it is a really good set of this. I do like this. It's a, as far as I'm aware, US only. It certainly wasn't a UK set. And I only discovered it a few years ago. Because as a child, we didn't have access to American catalogues, so we didn't know. As I've said on previous videos, I'm sure the ones we didn't get in the UK all seem to be ones with 2 base plates, which I find very weird. But I've got it now. So we're going to put it all in there. I've got 1 or 2 other bits from another, well, not another set, just a few loose bits. I've got that, which is from my hospital. And I just found a few pairs of legs that are very yellow. Just to throw in as we're doing it. Right, so here's my hydrogen peroxide. There it is. And it's 12% I'm using. And I have used this quite a few times before. Because you don't chuck it out afterwards. Put it back in the bottle with a funnel. Because you have to be careful with it because it does dye things, obviously. And even you get it on your hands, if I get it on my hands later, I'll show you, it just makes it white and flaky for a bit, but it's fine. But, yeah, just be careful with it, basically. As I say, put it back in the bottle, use a funnel to put it back in. But it's 12%. I've heard some people saying, oh, it doesn't work. Well, perhaps your bleach isn't strong enough, because I find it does work with 12%. So I'm going to go in with this and make sure that everything is covered. Let it go down a bit as well, so it's not really bricks on top of each other. So we'll take the lid off, and the second lid, the inner lid. So, there we go. I'm just going to take this out very quickly because he's got his arms up. I want that as flat as I can. Just carry on, as you were. There it goes. Right. Put a little cap back on. Keep that as well. You will find as well, if you reuse it, you get a bit of an expanse of air. The bottle sort of swells up a bit and you can't stand it up. This one's not too bad, but just be mindful of that. So that's my empty bottle for now. Don't need a lid, do I? One other thing, I get a really old knife or something, or spoon, something you don't care about. Like that, and just very gently, just move it around, and you'll need that throughout the day, really, to keep checking. What I do is I just keep going outside. Just do it on a day when you can check on it, and don't do it and go out. Because they tend to move about a bit, or you get flies landing in it and things like that. But I tend to just keep going outside and doing this to it. So what we'll do now is I'll see you outside. Right, we're now outside and we're in direct sunlight. There's a bit of shadow there, but as much as we can. And that's why I need to sort of keep coming out and moving it around. Getting it stir, moving it around, and then as the day goes on, keep moving it about the garden because it'll need moving because the sun will move obviously during the day. So make sure it's all covered, and well, there's 2 bricks stuck together which I'm going to try and prise apart. They've got stuck. Try not to do it with your hands because you'll get it on your hands obviously. Those all apart. I think that's okay now, so I'm all ready to leave that. And what I'm going to do is keep updating and make it into one video. So we'll see how we are. So that's gone out, and we'll check on it a bit later. See you later. Right, it's now 2 hours later. We put it out at 10 o'clock. It's now just gone 12 midday. And let's dig this out actually. Let's see. Remember the brick with the sticker on? It's a bit hard to do that picking it up, but I can't see anywhere on that that's still got the obvious part. So we're going to keep steering it round. Have a look. Okay, so there's blue torso, it's not being ruined. That's not blue torso, it's blue print. There's some red print on the torso there. Again, it's doing alright. Look, and the back, very white now. Sticker brick doing fine. These legs were very below, they're looking good. And also it all goes back to yellow. Well, I've done this loads of times now over a couple of years, and it's never happened to me, so I don't know if people are either lying or doing it wrong, or not putting it out for long enough, or not using strong enough bleach. I don't know. All I can say is it always works for me, and you know, it's the proof that we made a video. So yeah, see you in a few hours time again. Here we are again. It's now 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and do another scroll around. Again, sticker brick still hanging like that. Sticker brick's doing well. Torso's doing well. There's some letters here as well. If you can, I can get one out without a. Well, I'll try and get a letter out. There's one. That's that way up. They keep turning over. Here we go. Get rid of a bit of the bleach. There we go. See, it's not affecting the print on that either. But this is 12% bleach, don't forget. Hydrogen peroxide. It's all looking good. Give it a little stir again. Nice white seats. Nice white helmets as well. There were a lot of these bars in the set, and a lot of these were yellow, and these all coming up very nice and white. And yeah, let's check these legs coming up nice and white as well. I took this out of the hospital. Where is it now? The ambulance hospital. This piece. Pick it up. There we go. That's looking very white as well. Yeah, all good. We'll check that later. We'll probably do it up until about probably 4 o'clock when the sun's going in then. That should be enough for today. And we'll carry on later, and I'll show you how to rinse them and get all the bleach off, etc. Right, see you later. Okay, so it's now been in for 6 hours today in hydrogen peroxide in the sunlight. So what we're going to do now is we're going to empty it out, rinse it off, And I'll show you how to do that, and then we'll have a look at just how good it's come out. Okay, so we need to drain. I'm going to do that by get a bowl that's big enough to put the liquid in. I've got my metal colander in there. You probably need a metal one, because it'll probably stain the plastic one. But anyway. You're going to get a few stuck on there still. So you need to get your metal spoon from earlier. I'm going to rinse that out. Right, so it's all in there, and most of the bleach should have gone through. I'm just take it a little bit, get rid of a bit more. There's still quite a bit coming out to see. So we're just trying to tip it as much as you can without getting it on the side. Right, what you do now is actually tip it back into this. The first thing is about getting rid of the bleach. So it's going back in there. That's in there now. And then we need to put the bleach away for next time. So we've got the bottle here. And you've seen that, I've got a funnel in it like that. So what I'm going to do is get this and then pour it into there. Just put it down there. It's all in. That's going to go there to wash up. Lid on the bottle. Let's do that up. Let's put that away for now, to one side even. Oh, letter in there, though. Right, just gonna put that stuff to the side. Okay, and now I'm just gonna fill this with cold water. So we rinse it all off. Put my hands in, that's fine. Right, do you remember at the start of the video we had the sticker brick? Okay, that's dreadful light here actually, isn't it? We'll have a look at that in a minute, but I mean you can't see the join at all, but it is really poor light there, I'm afraid. Yeah, maybe some better light. We're going to tip it out in a minute anyway. That's better light there. Right, let's try again. So I can't see a yellow part on that, and then do you remember it was yellow in one bit, and you could see the contrast. I can't see it, and the stickers survived as well. Look, and then these are all alright. Look, let's just get rid of the water. Just have to do it back into this thing again now, because all this is going to get washed up now. Into the colander again. Okay. Get all the water. Can tip this about a bit now because this is just water in this. Okay. And then just get rid of all that. Over there. And then tip it out onto an old towel. What it is. Get rid of this guff. Right. Flatten down a little bit. And then just have a proper look at some of these bricks in. Right. Can we now see just how white they now are? It is hard to see, but if you look in the light. I mean, I can't see anything that's particularly yellow. Let's find the sticker brick again. There we go. Try it off. Right, there we go. Pick it up again. I think that's pretty good myself. It doesn't do it justice really, but anyway. It's important to remember that nothing's going to be 100%. But it is better. I mean, look, that's... Just looks white to me, these ones, doesn't it? I mean, they generally don't look that white on the camera as I'm looking at it. When I put it back down, they really are quite white, but... you know, they absolutely are nice and white. So what I'm going to do now is fold them over like this. I'm just going to put them back out in the sun actually, just covered up obviously, just so the warmth can dry them off. And then we're done. Yeah, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Let's say subscribe again properly, shall we? Because I didn't say it properly then. Subscribe. Yeah, any comments? Comment below. And we'll build this set at some point as well. Now we've got nice white bricks. See you later. Bye.